I've been getting a lot of questions and comments everywhere I go about the bike, different parts I have on the bike, so I figured I'd do a quick YouTube video for it. What you're looking at is a 2013 Ducati Monster 1100 EVO Diesel Edition. When I say that, the first thing people say is, wow, that's a diesel motor? How cool is that? No, it's not. It's actual Diesel, the fashion brand. Some of the things the diesel versions had on them, I mean, obviously you've got the diesel logo here, this really cool leather seat. I mean, look at the sewing on that thing. That thing is amazing. They also did, it was kind of a military themed and inspired bike. So you've got the olive paint. I think the official term Ducati uses for it is brave green paint. You have the perforated exhaust covers, both the upper and lower covers. They also have the diesel badge on both sides of the tank. You see there it says diesel, only the brave, with the really cool Mohawk logo on them. There was also the perforated dash surround as well. But all in all, it was a really cool looking bike. The problem was when I got this one, someone had actually laid it down on the left-hand side. So there was rash on the rear cowl, there was rash on the side of the tank. The actual rear sets on the left-hand side were gone. My actual clutch lever, everything was gone. Luckily, the bike had frame sliders on it at the time, Speedy Motos. So that kept it up off the ground when it was wrecked. But you know, it ground down, basically the mirror was gone, ground down the handlebars, the brake levers. So I was gonna have a lot of work to do, a lot of cosmetic stuff, but the only mechanical thing wrong with it was the dash. Dash was broken, which was a whole other set of issues. But for the most part, it was a lot of cosmetic. So I got to kind of start with a clean slate, decide what kind of colors I wanted to go back with. You know, obviously I went with the Sato Racing rear sets, which, I mean, if you're in the market for rear sets, look no further. They are phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Went back with a Rizoma raised handlebar, just to get a little more height on it. I have the adjustable CRG brake and clutch levers. I mean, it's as simple as setting like that, just really simple on the go, on the fly. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I'm a huge fan of CRG, Construction Racing Group. Obviously, if you read all of the blogs and a lot of stuff online, people seem to hate the standard Ducati rabbit ears on the mirrors, so those had to go. Went back with some Alex mirrors. A little pricey, but worth it, I think, for the look. You know, other than that, you know, I did a lot of carbon fiber. I'm a huge fan of carbon fiber. I even went with the carbon fiber edition Bell & Ross with the BR0194. Had to do the carbon on that too, but I went with the custom black and red weave on the rear fender, as well as the front fender, as well as the tank top, both upper and lower. And this is the first bike I've actually had. I've had a lot of Ducatis before, but the first Ducati I've actually owned that has a wet clutch case. I've always had a dry clutch, which are awesome for performance and just for looks in general. I mean, you have a lot of options look-wise to customize the dry clutch and make it really pop. But I saw the Duca bike, the quote-unquote oil aquarium, and had to give it a shot. I've been pretty happy with it so far. I got the slider on it just in case, you know, things go wrong at some point, but it's kind of cool having that little see-through window there. Obviously, I went with the titanium wrap on the pipes. I always wrap the pipes on my bike. Carbon fiber, pretty much everything. On my belt covers, horizontal and vertical, exhaust, front here, top of the headlights, back of the dash. This thing handles like a dream. It really does. I've got no complaints about this bike whatsoever. It's been fun putting it together. One of the main issues I had with it, as I said, you know, when I bought it, you know, was wrecked, but the dash was broken, which was very annoying, because with Ducatis, you can't just replace the dash and drive on off. You know, your dash needs to sync up with your ECU, which needs to sync up with your key fobs, which needs to sync up with your actual ignition itself, your under seat lock. So I had to basically find the kit that had everything in it because I was not going to pay $1,004 for a dash in the dealership. But you know, after all in all, it ended up working out for me. But that's the 2013 customized diesel edition, which looks a lot different than the way it came stock. But I'm happy with the way it came out. Anyone got any questions, any comments, any suggestions? Let me know. I'm always looking to improve both appearance and ride quality. And ultimately, you know, it's the cool thing about bikes. You know, everyone's got their opinion, everyone's got their preference. Everyone can actually take their bikes and make them their own. And you know, this probably isn't for everyone. A lot of people like just straight matte black everything, but that's a cool thing. We all get to do our own thing, and hey, it's a biker lifestyle out there. This is beautiful. So everyone enjoy.